I don't know what I intend to do. I don't know what I intend to do. I'm doing everything I can. I'm doing the best I can. Woo! Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Trinity Iyenebong, and I am so excited to be welcoming you to my YouTube channel. I mean, like, I have always wanted to do this for as long as I can remember. So here we are, we're starting it, and I'm welcoming you to it. So, this video is going to be like an introductory video plus get to know me tag. So I'll be answering a few of the questions. I recently did a Q&A session on Instagram. I was like, okay, my followers should ask me what they need to know or what they want to know about me. So I'll just open that up right now, and then I'll answer some of the questions that they asked. So let us get right into it. Okay, the first question here is, what is your full name? Well, my full name is Trinity Iyenebong Udwak. Okay, Trinity and Iyenebong are my names, and then Udwak is my surname. Yes. The second question here is, where do you live? I live in Plateau State, just that the north, down the north, middle belt central. Yes, I live in Plateau State, just. Next question here is, where do you school? I used to school in Akwa Ibom. I am a graduate now. I graduated this year. Yes. This year or last year. I wrote my final exams in December, and then I defended my project February 18. So yes, I am a graduate. I used to school in Akwa Ibom. Next question is, what is your blog about? Okay, this person obviously knows that I own a blog. Yes, in case you don't know, in case you're just meeting me for the first time on any social platform, I own a blog at WordPress, and then the link to the blog I'll be dropping in the description box below. My blog is necessary, it's just about creative writing, short stories, a bit of poems and all that, but I'm looking into starting series. I don't know, series usually I have a lot of series written down, but I never get around to complete it. So maybe I'll just pick one up and then start uploading it, and then maybe I'll find the energy to complete it. But yeah, that's what my blog is basically about. Just creative writing, poems and stories. Yes, that's what it's about. Next question is, what did you study in school? I studied environmental biology. Do I look the part? Do I look like a science student? Yes, I did study environmental biology. Environmental biology. Yes, that's what I studied. The next question is, how often do you post on your blog? Okay, I don't post as often as I'd like. I mean, I just stay. I This month of April was one of my key targets for the month of April was to get consistent with my blog, and so far so good. I think I have done an average good job of it. I think I have done an average good job of it. But I want to get to a point where I'll be uploading like twice a week or 3 times a week. Yes, it depends. Sometimes I just be like, okay, I have time today, I have time tomorrow, and then I pick up. And if what the funny thing about it is, I always have drafts stored somewhere or written in a notepad that I'll just have to type it on the system or on my phone, and then I edit it, do the necessary everything that I'm supposed to add and subtract and erase and add, and then I just post. But I want to make things different this month. I want to have specific days that I post, and then specific days that, okay, this is today I'm going to edit, and then in preparation for the next day or the next 2 days that I'll be posting. Yeah, that's just about it. um Next question here is, are you a Christian? Of course I'm a Christian. I have a personal relationship with God. In fact, I have been filled with the Holy Spirit. Yes, I am a Christian. I don't do anything, I don't take any step in life without having to consult God first. The next question here is, Where do you get images from for your blog post? I make use of Google Pixels. Yes, that's what I. By the time when you're done editing, and doing everything, and then you get to the part where you have to, if you want to allow discussions on the post, or there's the place where you see featured image, you can either upload it, you can either upload it or download it or something. I know there are three different options, and then you can now get to Google Pixels. Google Pixels are very nice because I feel like they have varieties of images that you can choose from, that there's no how I'm sure that you go through Google Pixels that you won't see at least 2 to 3 images that correspond with your content. Yes. Next question here is WordPress app or the site, which is better? Wow, WordPress app or the site, which is better? When it comes to typing, I prefer to type on the app, like on my phone. I just prefer to type on my phone, just type for me. But when it comes to editing, there are so many features that are on the site that are not yet on the app. So for example, getting featured image from Google Pixel, it's not on the app yet. You have to get it on the site. And then there are so many things you can actually add. You can actually walk around editing better. You can walk around editing better with the site than on the app. Personally, that's what I feel. But well, whatever works for you. I just, okay, when I first started, I was using the app for basically everything. So one day I was on my system and I was like, okay, fine, let me try editing with my system and see. And wow, I was like, okay, this is interesting. So I just decided to, okay, fine, this is what I do. I type on the app, I save it up on the draft, and then I pick up my system and I complete it from there. Yes, I hope I have answered your question. Next question is, how long have you been blogging? I haven't been blogging for so long. I haven't been blogging for so long. I think I started my blog February. Yes, I started my blog February. But I have been writing for as long as I can remember. But I just started my own personal blog February. Next question is, are you single or in a relationship? Eesh. I belong to the streets. I belong to the streets. Yes, I belong to the streets. Next question is, who are your favorite writers? God will bless you for this question. And at the same time, I don't know how to answer this question because I do not have specific favorite writers. I have a lot of people that I enjoy their books for different kind of content, for different kinds of mood. For example, Francine Rivers gives excellent Christian romance. I mean, excellent. I mean, she can do no wrong in my eye when it comes to Christian romance. And then we have Laurie Copeland too. Laurie Copeland too gives excellent, detailed Christian romance when it comes to other, and then good Christian fiction that you don't get bored. They are not like the regular Christian stuff, but you know deep down that, okay, this book is centered around having God in your life and putting God in everything that you do. And then of course, there's Ted Dekker. If you're a novel lover, if you love reading novels and you don't know Ted Dekker, well, I can't say for your taste of books then. And then the funny thing about Ted Dekker is his books are so hard to find. I mean, from his soft copy to his hardcover, his books are so, like literally hard to find. You will search everywhere for his book, and then you just happen to just stumble on the book with one random person. And then I've noticed that people who own Ted Dekker books usually don't like sharing their sources. Like, why? And then there's Dan Brown. I have literally read every of Dan Brown's books. I have read it, every single thing. He's an amazing writer too. And then there's John Grisham. We have John Grisham, who gives you the "I'll sue you to court, my lawyer is this, I have a lawyer, I have this court case, someone offended me." Then we have Catherine Coulter. She gives you the 90s romance, those those 90, how romance was back in the days. Then there's Kingsbury too. Is a Christian writer, but then her books are always confusing for me, so you have to focus. And then sometimes her books usually look like, by the time you pick up her book, the first 2 pages, and like, I think I've read this book somewhere, and then you drop it, and then you go back, and then when you get to somewhere in the middle, I'm like, okay, no, it's not this one I read, it was the other one I read. That's how her books are. Her books takes a lot of patience. I can really not mention, oh, of course, there's Daniel Steele. How can I forget Daniel Steele? A very Daniel Steele is Daniel Steele. Daniel Steele is Daniel Steele. That's all I can say. And then we have Chimamanda Adichie. I love Chimamanda. I mean, I love Chimamanda. So I think I want to meet her personally one day. And like, Ma, can you tell me where is it that you used to go and draw your inspiration from? Just show me the place. Even if you won't allow me enter, just show me the place. Yes. That isn't really all about my favorite writers. Maybe there will be a YouTube video discussing about novelists and all that. Maybe I'll think of something around that. Now, the next question is, where do you get your soft copies for your novels? Soft copies for my novels, I used to get them from Any Books before. Any Books had everything, like everything. Every book you were looking for, Any Books had it. And it was free. It was free. Then I think during the corona break, due to cost of, so you would have to pay, and the payment was just once. The payment is just once. By the time you paid, then it was like 3,000 naira. When you pay 3,000 naira, you get access to all the books for life, so providing you do not misplace your login details. The next question here is, what are your hobbies? My hobbies include reading, watching cartoons, watching movies, listening to music. What else? Eating. Yes. Eating. Exploring. Like, when I mean exploring, not outside though. Exploring exploring the internet, searching for book hunting is definitely one of my favorite things. Book hunting. Yes, I want to discover new writers. I want to discover new apps that have novels that I have not seen or I have been looking for. Yes, and yeah, that's about it on my favorite things. I'm a boring person, yeah. Hopefully that will change. Next question is what is life after school like? Life after school is boring. It's boring, it's confusing. Like, you suddenly have a lot of time on your hand and you don't know what to do. You're just sleeping and you're waking up and you don't know what to do. You're just there. And then if you're someone like me that don't like going out, well, life after school is not as rosy as those of you in school think. It's not as rosy as it is at all. And then there's, if you're a lady, there's life after school where you have to, by the time you're sleeping and eating, and then there's the weight gain. There's life after school is not funny. That's all I can say. It's cool, not funny. Here, the person said writing or talking. I think I'd go with both. I do so well with both, writing and talking. I do so well with both, so I won't say I can choose. I'll say I do so well with both. Next question is, what's life in the north like? Life in the north is quiet, it's peaceful, it's not the way most people in the south think it is, especially for those who have never been to this side. It's really not the way it is. I can remember when I first went to school in Akwa Ibom, and then people asked me, where do you live? And I said, I live in Jos. And they were like, how is it like? And I was hearing some bizarre opinions of how life there was like. I was like, no, life is regular. We have private schools, life is quite quiet and exciting, and if you know what to do, especially in Jos is one of the coolest northern states I have seen. There's basically nothing you're not looking for that you will not see in Jos. Yes, I feel like, yes, that's all I can say. Jos is basically like the coolest place. Next question here is what do you intend to do now? Like, when you mean better, like, what do you mean what do I intend to do, like, now, like, as I'm done with school? Is that what you mean? I don't know what I intend to do. I'm doing everything I can. I'm doing the best I can. yes, I'm doing the best I can. That's all I can say. The best is what
That's
I'm
about
doing.
it.
Doing the very best I can. That's just about it. Um, so let's just get down to what this channel is going to be about. This channel is going to be about everything from beauty to, well, I mean beauty. I'll be talking about the irregular stuffs in beauty, and then there will be DIYs. There will be DIYs. There will be sit down videos, a lot of sit down videos. There will be exchange of knowledge, and there will be content, and there will be fun. There will be basically everything in this channel, and I hope that you like it. So if you really enjoyed this introduction, please don't forget to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what you feel. Or you can as well start telling me the kind of content you want to see on this channel. Just give me ideas on the comment section. But please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.